as you just mentioned there, content. Is there any sort of content trends or sort of ways that people should look to strategize, sorry, with their content from a musician point of view?
Yeah, so I notice lately so Instagram is become huge at the moment. So any kind of bumper ads, 15 seconds for Instagram stories is great.
Hmm.
We've started doing that for our shows now. I concentrate on in 1920 1080 is HD video,
Hmm.
but if you turn it, rotate it that way, it's the size of your phone.
Yeah,
So I'm creating videos 1080, 1920 pixels.
yeah.
So it looks good in your phone, little bumper ad, After Effects videos.
Hmm.
They work amazing. I think that's what kind of grew my playlist at the very, very start. I kind of spent like a good few hours making this kind of cool promo,
Yeah.
follow my playlist where like this laser light came in and went around the screen and clicked on the follow button. And
Yeah.
I think them kind of cool bumper ads really draw attention.
Of course. So obviously you guys are a music PR company. How is it you actually make your money and like get custom? Obviously it is a business. I assume this is what you do full time as well.
Yeah, it's still not fully sustainable for me, to be honest. It's kind of up and down.
At the moment,
Um,
it doesn't make that any easier for you at all.
no, not really. So basically, as well, before the COVID, my thing was in college. I learned how to do good quality sound. So I always have that as my basis.
Right.
Is I'm a live sound engineer. Like I've worked at Electric Picnic and different things like that, like doing sound and audio.
Mhm.
So, but that would be it for the PR basically. So we've different packages. We've designed it so you can. We've tailored it. It's actually pretty cool.
Mhm.
So we have like say like a bronze package, and then you can pick whether you want us to aim at Spotify playlists for you, or we can aim at blogs, we can aim at radio. So if you know your song isn't quite that radio friendly, and you don't think it will get played on FM 104 if it's like a trap, like
Yeah,
heavy,
or very
heavy, yeah, explicit. So basically, yeah, so you can tailor yourself that, and then so we make money that way. Not a whole lot of money in it at the moment. I think we're very affordable and cheap because we've only just started. I know there is bigger PR companies out there that seem to be, in my opinion, really charging the artists too much.
Yeah. I think that seems to be a trend as well in the music industry. It's a very sharky sort of industry. Uh, talk about managers try to take your money, and record labels don't give good deals. I think that seems to just be a trend that you have to always watch your back within the music industry.
Yeah, totally. It's like it's a very big divide. It's like the very, very super rich, and
Hmm.
then like the independent artist starting off that is really, really poor. Then there doesn't seem to be much in the middle, you
Yeah.
know? So it's like the big sharks, as you said, like the big PR companies are just charging loads of money. And,
Hmm.
we try to make it affordable for the on-sign and independent artists
Yeah.
because, yeah, I don't know, because being an artist myself, I just feel, I can't, it's just, I feel guilty, it's just like,
You understand the situation other people are in, and you feel more inclined to help them in that way, and to give them a bit of an easier start within the industry.
exactly easier start. And then, yeah, if I make a little bit of money, I'm happy.
You go, yeah, exactly. So obviously, you obviously own the company, but you have someone else that would take over most of your marketing and digital for you. So I'm not sure if you're familiar with funnels and sales funnels for bringing people into your business. So it's something we use in marketing. Obviously, people listening will know, but basically. To help give them value to obviously the people listening within marketing, we kind of go in now and break down over people's funnels. So um, basically how your funnel, from what I can see from my perspective, would be how you sort of drive your traffic. I assume would be through, as you said, your bumper clips, word of mouth, people sharing these playlists. So if you are looking to do obviously this music production, music PR, you're going to want to look at what Colm's already said here today, which would be putting out good content, making sure it's professional, making sure you're actually able to drive traffic from your site and from your social media back to where you need it, which would be, your music video, your Spotify albums. You just need to make people actually want to go and listen and drive the traffic. And then from the sounds of it, when you drive traffic, your key is then just to get them involved, obviously get them on your playlist, get them engaged enough to share your playlist. And then I assume where your conversion event would be when these people are confident enough with you and they've seen you do it for other people. Maybe they've came and done one of your Monday clubs, and then the conversion event there would be that they've built enough brand engagement that the person feels comfortable just to sign and come with you guys. Then I assume that's obviously your end goal with every person you engage with.
Yeah, totally. I suppose the relationship with the artist then as well, meeting them, talking to them, they know we're friendly guys, we're not out there to rip anyone off, and that's where we yeah, get our customer base.
Awesome. So yeah, breaking down the funnels is a new thing, guys. I know a lot of you had asked for it, especially in the other music videos, like we done with Kevin. A lot of you had asked to break down funnels of how someone would do that. So hopefully, hearing that and hearing it from Colm himself here, because it help you guys sort of work out a strategy from going from A, B, C to D, and get yourself started. And I just wanted to ask you, Colm, if you have any sort of marketing tips for people how they can market themselves and get themselves in front of producers and in front of people like yourself to take an interest in them?
Yeah, just getting your music online, sending it, using a good PR company is a good one as well. Um, and the Spotify playlist as well. Like I do get a lot of submissions to my Spotify playlists,
Yeah.
and there is. Have you heard of gates? A gate.
No, no.
Yeah. So basically, a gate would be. I'm only kind of learning it now at the minute, but it's really interesting. So basically, you will have a song. So you'll give your song away for free online, and when people click the download link of the song, they'll have to use a submission gate, which means they will follow you on Spotify, follow your playlist. There's different commands for
Right.
the free music. You give them free music, but in return, they follow you on Spotify and generate these gates. So they're one to watch out for if anyone's listening. Maybe have a look into.
Yes, that's actually super valuable, that, guys. And what that obviously would be, what maybe just the gate is a different reference for it. What we would probably know it as within our niche would be it's a lead magnet. So basically, what Com's saying there is they would go on, they give out, here's the free link for a free track, but for that person to get that, they have to do something. In our industry, that's lead gen, which would be, give me your name, email address, phone number for then outreaching to them people. Obviously, within this sort of aspect, it is, click the button, and does it automatically follow the artist then on these sites once they click that button?
Yeah, it automatically. Obviously, you would get like, are you sure you want to do this? Do you know? Like you have to actually link in your Spotify account. I think you probably done it if you've done a pre-save campaign for anybody, or people say, here's my pre-save campaign. Click the link to save my track.
Yeah. So,
That's basically.
guys, and that's actually the funnel itself. So how do we would slot that in would be obviously running the traffic through these bumper ads and through the organic traffic, but then redirect, and especially if you're an independent artist and you're trying to direct from all of your own content, direct through this link, you're going to gain more following, but you're also going to be able to get more exposure on your track. It also looks good because you're going to be getting a lot more traffic going through, and that allows you to then start optimizing and start using things like SEO, start using paid ads, start using a Facebook pixel to track all of that data, and then allow you to retarget them. Plus, you have the ability then to create a mailing list, and then you can use that in the future. Anytime you've got an album, you've got a track, you can then start hitting them people with the alerts as soon as you drop that as well.
Exactly, yeah. So it's definitely one to watch out for, and the SEO as well. Yeah, we've done that with our website recently, and it's worked really, really well.
I don't know if you've seen the sort of deal that Spotify and Google have going on at the minute, where Google's giving away one of their Nest Home Pod things for free if you have a Spotify premium account.
No, no.
That's really interesting and kind of really relates with this podcast, because what they're actually doing is if you connect your Spotify premium account with your Google account, you get one of these Nest Home things for free. But what they haven't sort of specified is that you have to link and you have to agree to give all your listening information, all your Spotify information to Google, which basically everyone else was getting excited, getting think, oh, brand new speaker for free. And I got excited thinking of all the additional targeting factors we can use in marketing now, where you can target people based on their music preference and based on genre and based on how long they listen to music. So whether or not they're going to be a strong, warm lead for your, track or for your album. And I think that's really going to be something for artists as well, and for people obviously like yourself in the industry to get excited about and to look at in the coming sort of months in the next year, how Google adds that to their SEO, how they add that to their keyword search frame. And I think that's going to be really beneficial for you guys as well going down the line.
Yeah, totally. Definitely.